Hello and welcome to a new video. I just randomly thought I would start the vlog here because something just happened and it's kind of magical and I thought I would share it with you. So I actually talked about this on my Instagram stories a few days ago. We got these hydrangeas. They're very beautiful. We got them over 10 days ago and they are still perfect and beautiful and fluffy. But we did have another one in here. There was like a bunch, like 3 bunches of them. And I put the other one in its own little thing here because I had roses, but the roses all died. But the thing is, literally less than 2.5 hours ago, this was almost completely shriveled up and it looked like I was gonna have to throw it out. But I thought, you know what, let me just try this again and try to snip off the bottom. If you snip it, can you see how it's like at an angle like that? So if you snip it at an angle like that, it just helps get more water in it, I guess, faster. And it's completely perked back up, like instantly almost. It only took like 2 hours. I'm so sad that I didn't film it before when it was all shriveled up. I didn't realize it was gonna come back to life. I just was like a last ditch effort to try to save it and see how long I can make these last. And I did not think it was gonna perk up, especially this fast. I thought maybe overnight it would look a little better, but it's like pretty much back to 100% after 2 hours, which is amazing. So that's just a little life hack, plant tip, flower tip, if you like to keep a lot of fresh flowers in your house. Well, particularly hydrangeas. I don't know if this works that good for other flowers, but hydrangeas, it works great. So if you just trim off the bottom at a diagonal, like every few days or so, whenever they look a bit droopy or sad, they will perk right back up and give them fresh water, of course. It's actually pretty late in the evening. What time is it? Let's see. So it's currently 7:15 p.m., which is a weird time to start a vlog, but Josh and I just got home from Dick's Sporting Goods because we were looking for a tube for our boat because we're gonna go out on the boat this weekend for the first time on our new boat. And I'm so excited. Those are our weekend plans. I will try my best to vlog all weekend. I think that's really all I have to update you on for now. I will pick up the camera when something interesting is happening. All right, I just decided to try, keyword is try, to make myself a pumpkin spice iced latte at home. So let me just show you. It's not like done yet, but I've got Oatly and ice in here. I've also put a bunch of pumpkin pie spice. That's not gonna focus. Maybe a little bit more. Just adding some maple syrup. I think that should be plenty. I always overdo it. It's fine. And lastly, we have a few shots of decaf espresso from my Nespresso maker. I'm obviously doing decaf because, oh, there's too much coffee. Okay, it's like 2.5 shots. And lastly, we stick in the straw. Give it a taste. Ooh! Honestly, that's really, really good. I'm impressed. So, 2 shots of espresso. Eyeball some maple syrup. I just did like a really big splash. Like 10 shakes of this pumpkin pie spice or more if you like it more. Oatly oat milk. I am so happy this turned out so good because I was really craving like some sort of iced coffee. Obviously decaf because it's like 7:30 or probably 7:45 now. I actually tried to go to Starbucks on the way home from Dick's Sporting Goods because I really wanted a coffee. I just felt like a little sweet treat or something, but the line at Starbucks was so long that I couldn't do it. So this will do. This will definitely do. And it's the perfect amount of sweetness. I probably should have measured the maple syrup, but honestly, however much it is in there is perfect. Hello, it is the next day now. We didn't really get up to anything else interesting last night, so I didn't vlog anything else. But I am, what time is it? Let's see. It is 1:30 and I'm just making myself some lunch. I am making myself some spaghetti with olives and my favorite Rayo's roasted garlic sauce. This is something I make when I'm either really, really, really hungry or just really craving like a really big, yummy, comforting, satisfying meal, which is, you know, pretty often. The main reason I'm making this right now by myself, usually I would make it like for the whole family or at least for me and Josh together, but since I really need to use up this sauce, I opened it the other day and I only used like a little bit, and I need to use it up because it goes off in like 7 days once you open it. So I figured I would take the opportunity to use some of this up right now. But it's like a super simple, easy, like 10-minute spaghetti recipe. I just have this Rayo's homemade spaghetti obviously my Rayo's homemade roasted garlic sauce, my Kalamata olives, the organic ones are so good. And then I always put some extra garlic powder on top because honestly I feel like you can never have too much garlic. I'm looking forward to this meal, to say the least. Here is my lunch. I put a lot of olives on top, but I am so excited to get into this. This is my OOTD. I'm just having another cozy day at home. What's new? Absolutely nothing is new. It's raining again. I'm wearing basically my pajamas, except they're not my pajamas because I changed, but I basically just changed into fresh pajamas. This is my little situation today. I'm working from here. I actually wanted to show you guys, oh, just tripped, nice. I actually wanted to show you guys this, which just came in the mail. I'm very excited about it. It is Emma Chamberlain's Ideal Planner. So first of all, this thing is massive. It's actually huge. I think it's really, really a great price for what it is. There's so much in here. Like, it obviously has the days of the week, like planning wise, and then it also has fun little things. I think it's kind of geared towards kids a little bit, maybe like middle school, high school. But the reason I got it is because, here, let me flip you around. To be totally honest, I'm not like a huge Emma Chamberlain stan. Like, I think she's awesome and she's great and stuff, but I feel like I'm, you know, I'm not a Gen Zer, I'm definitely a millennial, and I feel like maybe her crowd is a little bit younger. But anyway, I like just started following her on Instagram because she was on the Morning Toast. They interviewed her because she was promoting this planner, and I just so happened to be in the market for a really great planner. It was like $20 on Amazon, so I feel like that's a really great price for such a big and like nice quality planner. So the main reason I got this planner is because it does not have like preset dates, so none of the pages will go to waste, which is always my issue. I'll always start a planner and then like you'll skip a day or skip a few weeks or whatever. It's awesome because it means you can always kind of pick it back up and start from where you left off, and you don't have to waste half of your planner like I always do. There seems to be a lot of like random cute little things in here that definitely seem to be geared towards more of like a middle school, maybe high school crowd. Like this one, it says list 5 new things you want to try or have always wanted to try. It's cute for sure. It's not necessarily like a big girl planner, you know what I mean? But I really do love how much space there is to write for each day of the week, and I love the fact that you can just write in the date, because I've never seen a planner like that before. I don't know if they exist or if this is the first one. I'm sure other ones exist like that, but anyway. I also just really like the way that the cover looks. I think it's cool and funky, and I love this color blue. There's like crossword puzzles in here. Yeah, like write a letter to your current crush. Like, a bit cringe. I didn't expect it to be. I didn't know that it was gonna be this like kiddish, but I still think I'm really gonna love it and use it a lot. What do you think aliens look like? Sketch ideas. Like, I could definitely go without those random pages sprinkled in, but for the most part, the meat of the planner is just these pages. It's Monday through Sunday. Like I said, you get to fill in your own dates for it. So yeah, anyway, some of it's cringe, but for the most part, it is going to be very useful, I think. There's like coloring book things, which I actually think are gonna be kind of fun. I'll probably do that. Regardless of the cringe factor, I think I am definitely going to use this and enjoy it, and I think it'll be a good planner for me. I feel like it is a lot harder to be really structured and organized when you work from home, so having a planner definitely helps. So I'm happy with it. It has been raining.
The phone. Keller clears his throat and puts my phone to his ear.
That's the audiobook I've been listening to all day. It's really, really good. It's called Bright Side. The author is Kim Holden, and it's part of the Redheads book club, which is like my new favorite thing ever. You know those days when you're just home all day long and you just have like the strongest urge ever to leave the house? I'm sure we're all familiar with that feeling after the last few months. But that's how I'm feeling today. So I'm literally just leaving the house to go to Chick-fil-A because number one, I want to get out of the house. Number two, they have chicken noodle soup at Chick-fil-A, which I never knew about before, and I'd really like to try it. So also, can we please have a moment of silence for me in this? Thank you. Anyway, just thought I would let you know I'm gonna go to Chick-fil-A now and get some chicken noodle soup and pick up some food for Josh. And that's the plan. I could really go for a pumpkin spice latte right now, but they're not out yet. I think they come out in like a week. I'm excited. Good morning. It is the next day. It is about 10 a.m. and it looks like it's earlier because I'm really sleepy. But we didn't get to bed till really late, so that's why I look so tired. But we are about to go on the boat for the very first time in our lake. Not our lake, but you know, our hometown lake. And I'm so excited about it. You excited, Bubba?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're excited. My mom just got to town last night, so she's gonna meet us here. It's supposed to storm later this afternoon, so we're hoping that we can at least get a few hours of fun on the lake. First day on the boat is amazing so far. It's like, as you can see, it's really cloudy and stuff, but it's kind of nice because I don't really need to get a lot of sun. We just ordered some food from the tiki bar, so we're about to pull up and get our food and then have lunch on the boat. This is so fun. We haven't gotten in the water yet though because I don't know why. We just pulled up to the tiki bar. Got some salad. Sandwich. Blowing up the big ugly tube. Hello, so I was just editing this video and realized that I just kind of stopped vlogging in the middle of the lake day on Saturday, and then on Sunday we also spent the whole day on the lake, but with my brother and my sister-in-law and my niece and my mom and Josh, of course. So we had so much fun. I'll insert a couple little videos and clips and photos that I got, but we seriously had the best day that I can remember having in a really long time. Like, it just felt really special because I actually grew up on those lakes. It's the Claremont chain of lakes. There's like 3 really big lakes, and then there's lots of canals that kind of connect them all. And it's just really special. And it was so cool to spend time on the lakes with Josh because we'd never been on the lakes together in my hometown. We had a lovely day. I got a little bit too much sun. I am so impressed with my sunscreen though. I cannot even tell you. I've been using this one. I'll just pop it up on the screen real quick because I don't have it with me right now. But it is amazing. My face didn't get burnt at all, and I didn't even, usually when I spend time in the sun, even if I have sunscreen on, like my freckles get way darker and my face gets a bit blotchy. I look maybe like half a shade darker on my face from yesterday, but other than that, like, I didn't get burnt, I don't have more freckles, so I'm very pleased with that. But I don't know if you can tell, but my shoulders and my back got pretty toasty. So I actually went to the Mexican market down the road because they have like big aloe vera leaves, which is amazing. So me and Josh like spent last night putting that all over us, all over our backs and shoulders where we got burnt. Anyway, I'm just here to say we had an amazing weekend on the boat. It was everything we ever dreamed it would be, and I'm so happy and grateful that we were able to buy a boat right now, and that now we can just make lots of memories on the lake together as a family, and it really fills my heart up. So I'm just really excited about that. Today I went and got my nails done for the first time in a while. My nails are so short right now, but I went for this like really pretty dark green color. I thought it was kind of a nice way to ease into the fall mood. This color is called Stay Off the Lawn or Stay Off My Lawn or something like that by OPI. But yeah, I think it's really cute. I am just about to make some New Zealand cookies, aka biscuits. They're called Anzac biscuits, and they're so good. They're like coconutty, and they've got oats, and they're just very delicious. So I'm going to make those now. I wasn't sure if I should end the vlog now or if I should vlog me making the cookies and then end the vlog. I'll probably do the cookies and then we can end the vlog like after I eat dinner. Sound good? Sound good. The kitchen is such a mess. I need to clean this house. Did you like the biscuits?
Yeah, they were great.
They're pretty good, huh?
Delicious.
They weren't like 100% legit because I did change a couple ingredients because you can't, it's a little bit difficult to find that in the US, like golden syrup. But anyway, they were pretty good. And this was like an Americanized version. I was telling them about how much fun we had on the lake.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Did you love it?
Got a little bit too much sun though. Tell you
Yeah, we both did. We crashed at like 9 p.m. last night. You
Yeah.
were fast asleep at like 9 on the dot. It was crazy.
what? Yeah, I've never
We
been
usually go to sleep like 11 or 12.
so tired. Wow.
Yeah, it really drains you, the sun.
Mm.
Anyway, I've just interrupted Josh. He's in bed watching YouTube videos, and I'm on the couch making YouTube videos. So I'm gonna log the vlog off here. Good night, thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next vlog very soon.
Bye.
Bye.